today we have got the Velowave. This is going to be a little bit different of a bike than we've been doing. We've been doing folding bikes, but this company reached out to us, asked us to take a look. They saw our other videos, liked how we put things together. So this is a 26-inch tire, 4 inches wide, so it's a fat tire bike, but it's not a folding bike. So we're going to take a look at and kind of see how this thing performs and how we put it together, and then once we get it together, we'll take it out on the street and we'll test it out for you, and we'll let you know what we think of it. So let's go ahead, let's get into it, kind of see what we got here. Man, really big instruction booklet. It's pretty detailed. Pictures. I like that it's actually big, because some of these with the small booklets, it's kind of hard to see what's in there. And you know, we're so used to using computers that I'm trying to zoom in. And this thing looks really, really well packaged. Look at this. You can't see any part of the bike at all, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, the box looks in pretty good shape too. So we'll see. Let's get into this. Check out the size of this tire. Looks like it comes with a lock, which is awesome, and a bracket to put it on your bike so you can hold the lock. Our pedals marked right and left. A whole set of Allen keys. Wow. And a whole set of like little sockets. That's kind of interesting. Neat little tool. That's actually a really good tool for on a boat. I like that. That's going to be interesting. That's going to come in handy. So far, I'm really liking it. Really impressed. They've thought of a lot here. It feels like a good heavy charger, a 2 amp charger. You're welcome. So we are here, turn my hat around so it doesn't blow off. We're here in Mandeville, which we really love riding around Mandeville. And we're gonna head out to see Lake Pontchartrain for a little bit, to kind of show Jack Lake Pontchartrain, and then we will head back up to the St. Tammany Trace. It's a nice day, a little bit cooler. Pretty day for riding. So we can see here that we're at 100% right now in pedal assist 1. So I'm going to do the distance test today to kind of see how far we can go. We've already gone about 1/8 of a mile. So we're going to see how far this bike can go. It is a 15 amp hour bike, and it's a big bike. You know, they got these Kendra tires on here, very nice. It's got a lot of name brand components on here. So you've got the Kendra tires, which are really nice. You've also got the name brand Ananda motor, a couple sailboats out there, flying their spinnakers.
Total distance 2 miles. Total time 10 minutes and 32 seconds.
Also, I will show you it's balanced very well as well. So sometimes with these bikes, you'll notice that the weight distribution is kind of off and it'll pull, and you cannot ride with no hands. Not that you want to ride with no hands, but it just shows you that it's very well balanced and no problems here at all. But this bike's a lot of fun to ride. I don't know if it's because it's the first 26-inch tire bike that I got, but you know, you're standing or sitting pretty high and it's just fun. I would say the motor has a little bit to do with it as well, because this motor really, like when it kicks on, you can feel it. It's powerful. 80 Newton meters and you can feel it. Like when it kicks on, it's ready to go. Really beautiful here with the leaves falling. The trees are getting a little bit more naked. You can see through the canopy. When you come here in the summertime, the canopy is really thick, so you can't see through much. This gives us a little bit of a more of a look out into the swamp area here. It's really nice. It's a good place here actually to do top speed. So let's bump it up and let's do top speed. Oh, you can feel right here at 28, the motor just kicks out. But no problem to hit 28. And I'm not ghost pedaling. I could pedal like this for quite some time. So our top speed here is 28. So here we are driving through the woods in Louisiana and checking out some camping spots for us for later on. Alright guys, so this is the Step Through Ranger by Velowave. I'm going to go over a couple of the specs here for you. First thing you can see on here, this is a 26-inch tires, 4-inch wide. So they're big, beefy tires, and they're Kenda tires. So they're name brand tires. I've got them pumped up to about 20 PSI. That helps out a little bit with the ride. If you notice, this is not a suspension or a back suspension bike, so it kind of smooths out the ride a little bit. One of the things that I will point out is that I probably would change the seat post on this here because it's a hardtail, maybe give it a little bit of a softer ride. So we absolutely love this bike. This is probably going to be Amy's bike going forward. She enjoys riding this. So go over a couple of specs. We've got hydraulic disc brakes here. The brakes are pretty beefy. They are 180 millimeter and they're probably about maybe 2 millimeter thick, so they're pretty beefy brakes. This motor that we got here is a 750 watt Ananda motor, so that's a name brand motor. That same type of motors that you'll see in there in like the Adventon bike and different things like that. So it's 750 watts and it's 1200 peak watts, and this thing has 80 Newton meters of torque and it's really, really peppy. So it makes the bike get up and go. A couple of the other things that I'll point out here is that the battery that helps it go is hidden right here. So we've got a battery lock here. This is not an on-off switch for your bike. It doesn't matter if you got the key in or not. So we unlock. There's a switch right here, and it's a hidden battery. So inside here, this is a 15 amp hour, 48 volt battery. I am doing a distance test right now, so I'll let you know, and I'll put up here somewhere, or Amy will put up here somewhere, what our distance is overall. Let's see, 720 watt hours, 48 volts. Max charging is 5 amp. It comes with a 2 amp charger. And we can lock it in here. Also, we've got very good shocks on here. It smooths out the ride a lot. We've got a nice front headlight. I'm going to try and turn that on for you in the nighttime. Comes with front and rear fenders. You can see disc brakes on here that are hydraulic once again. It also comes with a quick released front wheel, which is good if you're trying to save space or you're going and you're parking it somewhere. You can take the wheel off. Let's come around the other side. Show a couple other things. You can see that we've got a Shimano Atlas derailleur on here. We've got no derailleur guard that you can see. We've got a cassette type back hub with 7 gears. So we'll take a look at the cockpit here right now. First thing you notice that's different is that these are kind of upright handlebars. They're kind of like BMX style handlebars. Very comfortable when we're riding. Obviously we've got our hydraulic brakes on both sides, and then you can see on here we've got a rev shifter. So we're into right here is where we shift up and down. It shifts no problem. Didn't have to adjust the derailleur or anything at all. No problem at all. All right, so Velowave also sent us this phone mount, which is pretty nice. Doesn't rattle around too much when you have your phone in there or out of there, and it holds it pretty stable, so really like that. Also here we have the display, which is small, but I really like it, actually. I like it being small. It's got all the information on there. So it shows you your speed. It shows you your distance here. It shows you what pedal assist level we're in. It also shows the level of the battery. And we can, right here, we can scroll through pedal assist, 1 through 5. We got information here, which is our trip, our odometer, and our time in here. And if we hit power twice, we've got a couple things that we can scroll through in the menu inside of here. So in here we can put down power indicate percentage or the voltage, which I really like because that gives you a true value of exactly what the level of your bike is at. It may be small, but it's easy to see in the sun. Okay, so to turn on the light, you press and hold the plus. Turn off the light, you press and hold the plus. And as you can see, the light here works very well. So I have no problem at all. It's very bright. So I'll give a big thumbs up to the light here. So there's a couple of things that it's missing that I think that I need to point out. One of the things, it doesn't have a horn. So typically you'll find that bikes like this have a horn. I don't really care about it. I don't typically use the horn. One of the things that I will point out is that this is not a light nor a brake light. It's just a reflector. So I think, you know, one of the things that I would like to see is I'd like to see a wired tail light or brake light. And I would like to see them probably come with a suspension post, seat post to give you a little bit better ride. But that's easy to change out. But overall, love the bike. Absolutely love the bike. It's a lot of fun to ride. All right, we're here today. We're doing a test on the Ranger Step Through by Velowave. Done a little bit of riding on this bike, and Amy loves this bike because she says it makes her feel like she's on a motorcycle. So it's got big 26-inch, 4-inch fat tire wheels. It's very comfortable. It's got a really nice big saddle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the different pedal assist modes with you. I'm going to start out with 1 through 5. And go through just throttle only, and then what I'll do is I'll do pedal assist after that. A couple different things about this bike right off the bat. It's got a Nana hub motor. It's a 750 watt motor with 1,000 peak watts, and so that's kind of like a brand name motor. It's the same type of motor that Aventon bikes have. They have Ananda and they also have Bafang. So anyway, it's got 85 Newton meters of torque, and you can really feel the torque when you hit it. Like, this is a fun bike to ride. So let's kind of start out. I'll show you where we are with regards to pedal assist, throttle only, and the speeds, and we'll go from here. So you can see right here with the throttle only, it goes 20 miles an hour. So it doesn't have the ability to just keep the speed the same in pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's going to put in the maximum amount that you can go, which is 20 miles an hour. So whether you're in 1 or 5, it's going to do the exact same thing. So it treats it like a class 2 bike where you are doing basically under 20 miles an hour. But I'll show you that in here you can use the throttle, and it's variable, so you can push on a little bit, go a speed, you can increase your speed, you can back off of your speed. So you can use it that way as opposed to your pedal assist, but it's going to only go, it's going to max out at 20. I tried everything to kind of unlock this bike to show you guys that it can go faster, because this motor has no problem doing 28. But you'll see that when I'm when I'm pedaling, you'll see that it has no problem getting up to 28. So let's start off. I'm going to put my gears down lower. I'm going to be in second gear here, and I'm just going to pedal easily in pedal assist 1. So in pedal assist 1, you can see we're going about, hopefully you can see, because the display is actually really, really nice, and no problem to see all the information on there. It tells me what my battery is, it tells me my speed, it tells me my distance, and tells me what pedal assist I'm in. So here's your pedal assist here, which is really easy to see. Your battery level, easy to see, 88%. I've gone 10 miles on this bike, 8 miles per hour now in pedal assist 1. So what I'll do is I'm going to bump it up to pedal assist 2, and you can see how the torque just really pops up easy. It's a fun bike to ride. So we're going 11 miles an hour here in pedal assist 2. I'm in the 4th gear. It's a chilly day here in Louisiana. It's a little bit windy, but we shouldn't have any problem at all. So let's go up to pedal assist 3. You can really feel that Anana gear really kick in, or hub motor really kick in. No problem at all with speed. Like, this motor has no problem to go faster than 28 actually. So, but anyway, that's what they set it at to be a class 3 bike. So we're doing 16 miles an hour. I'm in the 6th gear here. I'm in pedal assist 3. Let's move it up to 4. Go up to 7th gear. We're doing 22 miles an hour, very easy, no problem at all. Have to turn my hat around to go in stunt mode here. So we'll make another trip around, but it's very easy going 22 miles an hour here. Let's get us around this corner, around the stop sign here. Oh, also you'll see it's got nice hydraulic brakes. No problem, got lots of stopping ability. So, and it's got a nice torque sensor, so as soon as you start pedaling, boom, it's on. So we'll go up to pedal assist 5. We're in the top gear. You can see how fast it gets up to, and I'm not really putting any effort in at all pedaling. So you can see 28 miles an hour really, really easily. I have no doubt that this bike could go, there you go, grab my hat. This bike could go probably 30. There you go, I can feel it cut off. But this bike will have no problem with this motor to go significantly quicker. I've lost Amy. But this is a very fun bike to ride. It's really well built, put together. I think this is, if you're looking at an e-bike and you're looking at maybe the Adventure, I think too, that they've got, this is a really good option that's $600 cheaper. It's got Kenda tires, so it's got name brand tires. It's got hydraulic brakes. It's got a name brand hub motor. Goes 28 miles an hour. Grips are pretty nice. They're rubbery, so you're not going to slip off. I wouldn't say they're significantly, I wouldn't say they're especially comfortable, but for rubber, non-slip. And then you've got the shifter here. That's the first twist type shifter that I've used on one of these, and it's a little bit getting used to, but it's pretty nice actually. So I'll shift down. I'll see if we can't let Amy catch up. I do like the step through. It's easy to get on and off. I've had a couple injuries in my past life playing hockey. Pulled my groin, and sometimes it does act back up, so I'll have to really tip bikes over to get on, but it's actually pretty nice for a step through bike. So, and the saddle is really comfortable, so no problem doing distance in this. So we're gonna just take a ride around today. We're gonna go down to one of the little places down here that is a kind of bar and grill that you can take your dogs in. So we kind of like to hang out there. We're just gonna ride down. We'll take you along with us, go through a couple different neighborhoods, and see what you think of this bike. I think this might be Amy's new favorite. I think I can get my hat back on now without losing it. I think I can probably do this without losing it this time. Man, this motor really kicks in quick. These big tires kind of smooth out the ride too. I've got about 20 PSI in them. I really like the responsiveness of the pedals. When I start pedaling, I can feel the motor kick in right away. No problem at all. It came with the phone holder and the lock. I'm not sure if it comes with a lock or that's what they sent us. But anyway, very good phone holder, very good lock. I think really good value this bike is. You get a lot. I think one of the things that I would say is it does not have a brake light. It's just, it does not have a wired brake light. That's pretty much the only thing I can think of. It's very easy to get up to 28 miles an hour, and you can feel the motor cut out, you know, so it's got a lot more to go. It's fun to ride. Lots of fun to ride. The hydraulic brakes are nice. Probably needed for a bike of this size and weight. The shifter I'm beginning to like. It's neat. The one thing I would say about the shifter is that you got lots of room here. Lots of times with shifters and stuff, I kind of got to put my hand out because it's either in the way of the thumb shifter or the finger shifter, but lots of room here. And the grips, very grippy. And this is typically the way that I'll use the e-bike. I typically will pedal, you know, and I'm in pedal assist 3 and I'm doing 60 miles per hour. I like to pedal. It just feels more natural and I feel like I'm doing something. So when you push power on here, like you see, you've got information. You've got your trip distance, you've got your odometer, and you've got your time. So that is the other information that comes up. It's a small screen, but it gives you all the information that you really need. Keeps everything nice here, and then, you know, if you're wondering how far you've gone or how long you've been riding, it's right there. Hello. Good. I got the motor turned off. Not bad. Not bad. All right, guys, I wanted to give you my overall thoughts here on the Ranger Step Through by Velowave. First thing, I haven't done this with the other bikes, but I got to give you the fun factor on this bike. This bike is a 5 out of 5 ride, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the big tires that you're sitting high. I don't know if it's these handlebars. I don't know if it's the 750 watt motor paired with 85 Newton meters. I don't know what it is, but it's fun to ride. And I'm actually a little disappointed because Amy has claimed this bike, and from now on, the testing is over. She's going to be riding this bike, but this is going to be her go-to bike. So one of the things I will say is the build quality from beginning to end is really, really good on this bike. It's strong. It's solid. I know that this bike is going to be something that's going to last a while. So if you're looking at purchasing, I think this is a good go-to. The one thing that I would say, you know, that I talked about is that it does not have a tail light or a brake light. I use this Exnito helmet, and it's got a light in the back that, you know, if you're driving at night, works well. It's got a couple, 3 different things on here. Then it also has a light in front, you know. So this is a helmet that Exnito sent us out, and I use it when I'm riding on this in the nighttime. Love the helmet, love the bike. Couldn't say anything negative about the bike, honestly. Everything's great, so I think that we'll end it right there. Be sure to check in the description below for a link to be able to purchase if you're looking to purchase. Leave us a comment, thumbs up, anything that you want. We love reading them. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We wish you the best in the new year, and we can't wait to see you out there.